Good morning, good morning, good morning, you lovely lot. Yeah, it is just about morning still. So Lee and Brendan and Kenzie have gone off to get phone contracts sorted because they're up for renewal. Kenzie's due a new phone. Brendan's going to take over his own contract now because obviously he's earning and stuff, so he's taking over his own contract. I'm going into town to get some bits from Waitrose. I need spelt flour. I've decided I'm going to go down the spelt route. Although it does have gluten in it, it doesn't affect the family in quite the same way as the non-ancient grains do. And I just think it's going to be a lot easier to work with for Kenzie's birthday cake than messing around with a combination of various flours. And I'll probably go with something like stevia as the sweetener for Lee. So we'll see. And Kenzie wants me to get some fondant, coloured fondant, because he wants to model a figure to go on the top of the cake, an Animal Crossing Tom Nook figure. So I need to make sure, I believe they're browns. He's a dog, isn't he? I think. I'll check anyway. And yeah, make sure I've got some fondant for that. And yeah, I'm thinking of making a nice sausage roll as well. I'm going to make spaghetti bolognese for dinner as well, so I need to get some gluten-free spaghetti preferably, and some mincemeat, like some minced beef. Right, come with me then. Come, let's go shopping. Well, that was an expensive but productive trip to Waitrose. I have picked up this short crust pastry, ready to roll gluten-free stuff, which I need to defrost. And then I'm going to make sausage rolls out of it. This is nutmeg and black pepper British pork. It does say this is low in sugar, but I'm never too sure about the whole carbohydrate thing that turns to sugar. But I'm going to go with it so that Lee can have something and just hope it's okay. And I'm also making spaghetti bolognese for dinner tonight with gluten-free pasta. I'll get on with that. It's cosy in this corner, isn't it?
Well, you shouldn't have told me to go do the lads there.
It's alright, I don't mind you being there.
This kitchen is too small for like more than 2 people to wander around in.
Seriously?
Yeah.
It's really not.
There's a big table in the middle, which means the outer area is like 1 and a bit people wide, which means you have to shove it.
I don't suppose you remember the kitchen we had back in Lee Park, do you?
No, I don't remember many things. I don't remember many things.
In fairness, you were just 2 when we moved out there, so.
This was before.
That was a galley kitchen that literally, if I was in there pregnant, your father couldn't get in it.
How wide?
Are you partaking in spaghetti bolognese later?
Maybe.
Are you one of these that doesn't like the cooked in the oven job?
No, I really don't.
So I need to know if I need to save you some separate.
No, just don't.
Don't cook for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, don't bother.
Don't cook for you. want, which one am I cooking on? That one,
yes.
that one,
Up and down on the
and it's up. I've got to get used to the new cooker. How high does it go?
That's a good question. I'm thinking 10.
Should we find out?
I think
it goes to 9, actually.
And then ticks over.
Yeah. Yeah, 9's its highest. Oh, did it go to A?
Odd, I think. A.
Oh, now we've done something.
Oh, it's doing things.
Should I have read the manual?
Maybe we should keep going up until... No, it only goes up to 9.
Okay.
Seems to be fine.
Right, I broke it.
7.
Okay, we'll go with that.
Don't touch it. You do
Don't
strange
touch
things
it.
to technology.
Okay. I've worn myself out doing housework and cooking. This is something you won't see very often. Pippa drinking alcohol.
Very light alcohol.
Very light alcohol. How often do I drink alcohol, Brendan?
I haven't seen you drink in like a year.
There we go. That's how often it is. Scrag bag Pip desperately needs a hair wash. And after all that cleaning and cooking, I need to change. So I'm going to have a bath, soak my muscles, and then I'm going to put my PJs on, and hopefully the pastry will have defrosted enough that I can make the sausage rolls. If not, I'll have to do it a bit later on. But the floors are mopped, house is tidy, front of cupboards and things given a quick wipe down. Nothing, I normally would bleach them, but I've just done a quick clean. And we have food, and the birthday cake is kind of in my brain. I'm doing spelt flour, which is not gluten free, but we're all right with. And the sugar in the brown pot that I showed you during the Waitrose trip, I'm going to try that. Something to do with a sugar alcohol, I believe, sugar alcohol. So it's not along the lines of the stevia and that kind of stuff. But This one was more like sugar and not as sweet as stevia, which is something stupid like 500 times sweeter than sugar or something. So I figured this might be easier to bake with, but I might just do a quick cake mix later on and we'll just see how it tastes and hopefully it'll be okay. We'll try. That's all I can do is try. Kenzie's not having the baked pasta, are you, Kenzie?
No.
Not keen on the baked one. Lee and I are, but we have to reheat ours because we cooked it earlier and then we weren't hungry just then. Lee's going for the baked version. What do you think? Nice. Haven't had it for ages, have you? My little pastry. These are Lee's harissa sausage rolls. And these are just these standard herby ones. Herby. Do you want to cut a bit off? Would it be easier to... It's very hot. Would you like to cut a piece off?
Gotta cool it down.
What did you think?
Bellissimo.
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 Could you taste the harissa?
No.
No, I didn't put enough in. I was worried about putting too much
I
in.
can taste the normal snudge roll, and these are lovely.
Okay.
These are new, it's lovely.
Okay.
Ah.
It's going to be very hot.
Hot.
Hot. Is that a yes? Excellent. I think that was probably a success. Kenzie wasn't keen because the only pastry I could get that was gluten-free was like a short crust pastry, which isn't your standard sausage roll pastry, and he's not a big lover of short crust. So it would be better with some sort of flaky pastry, definitely. But Lee really liked it, so that was good. And again, I don't think it's too bad. I'm still trying to learn about this stuff, and it's the carbs bit in it, isn't it, that I need to focus on. And I don't know, he was told not to have too much stodge, so I figured a sausage roll that has more meat and less pastry might be better. I don't know. Anyway, we're learning as we go. Tomorrow, what am I going to do tomorrow? I want to go to the sunbed and have another session on the sunbed. It is definitely helping my eczema. My hands are a lot better. And my elbows are a lot better. And I'm working, obviously, all of next week. Just normal working. And then Friday of next week, Jackie and I are doing the next bit of the Thames walk hike. So there'll be another Thames walk hike video coming next weekend. Okay, I'm going to say my goodbyes. I have got Animal Crossing to play, and I've got the last bit of that Septimus Heap book to finish. I haven't got round to making the dummy run birthday cake, so I might do that tomorrow as well. It's too late now. I'm done with cooking and faffing in the kitchen. Just going to sit and do nothing now. I also need to do some Welsh practice, because if I don't do it every day, then I break my streak. And I'm quite competitive, as we've found out with that steps count that I was doing with my sister the other day. I don't want to break my streak. That's not on. No. I'm doing quite well with the Welsh. I'm actually picking up more than I ever thought I would. Just a little bit every day, and it just sticks. Thank you very much for watching, you lovely lot. I hope you have enjoyed today's very kind of food related vlog, and I'll see you all tomorrow.